Welcome. I am Heimer. I am 34 years old. I live alone. I have Friedreich's ataxia, which is a neurological disorder. Oh my gosh, my hair. A lot of people have heard about ataxia, and Friedreich's ataxia is just a form of it. We're like cousins that way. We have a lot in common. But yeah, I live alone. I'm in a wheelchair. I'm 34. I'm trying to remember. Did I check everything off? I think I did. Limbo. Welcome. I feel like I've already said that too. I apologize because I'm excited. I got my video stand thing, but my hair. If anyone has any suggestions or advice for me, when my hair dries, it just poofs out and I feel like a wolf. Oh my gosh. I really want to shave it all off. Anyway, I'll try to ignore it, but today I wanted to really let you guys know what my therapy is right now. When I was in the hospital a few weeks ago, I had therapy, on the regular because I was there, and my doctors really wanted me to continue. However, my hospital's outpatient rehab is gone because financial reasons. I'm really not sure. They closed it down and all the therapists, they left. I don't know where they went exactly, but they're gone and I have nowhere to go. So I have nowhere to go. So they have fixed me up with at-home therapy. That is, so all my therapists come to my house, which I'm not gonna lie, is very, very convenient. I do not have to really do anything. It's nice. I can wear my PJs. I don't have to get up, get ready, go there, wait in a waiting room. It's very convenient. So, in that way, I would like to show you guys what I've been doing, and if you would like to do it with me, that's cool. You should. I would actually really love that. To have partners in this. But you don't have to. But if you want a little insight into what I'm doing, that's cool too. I am very independent in the sense that when I'm told to go make an appointment with a doctor, I don't want to. I would rather just look at things online and do it myself. So I would like to show you what I'm doing so you could decide yourself if you want to go somewhere or do it at home with me. So that was a very long intro for me, but here we go. One of the therapies I've been getting weekly is occupational therapy. And if you're not really sure what that is, occupational therapy is pretty much it has to do with your movements with your hands, making them strong, making them keys, not knocking things over, one of the things I've been focusing on is use my mouse when I'm on the computer. I'm not sure why. Well, actually, I do. I have been trying to click on something, but I kind of end up double clicking or clicking on both clicking left and right clicks. And it's like, no, that's not what I'm trying to do. It's happening. It sucks. And it's mostly because my fingers are really, really weak. And I just have to say, to anyone who says, oh, I don't think therapy helps. Okay. Everyone, do you remember the OJ trial? Or if you've heard about it? About 2 weeks before OJ did the glove thing, prosecution let the court know that they were doing the glove test. I don't really know why they told them, but they said they would do it in 2 weeks. In that time, OJ oh, because we're best friends. In that time, OJ was constantly doing hand exercises. Anyway, in the 2 weeks, he was doing the therapy, and then when he was putting the glove on, his muscles and his hands and fingers were so big that when he tried to fit the glove on, it was too tight, and they deemed that it couldn't be his glove in that sense. And so, therapy does work. Because, well, I pretty much, he did do it. Come on, he did it, come on. But therapy works, and that is how we know it does. And I think that if you do it enough, it does help. But I'm gonna show you what I've been working on. I really want to get good at video games, and I want to do better clicking and maybe even typing on the computer, but you never know. Here we go. So right here, we are going to work on muscles, so I stop clicking twice. See, I have my hand in a duck bill shape. You're going to put your fingers and your thumb under the table. The pads of your fingers and your thumb is gonna push down. Keep your fingers straight as you do this. It's really hard to see, but my fingernails are turning white. If you can see, but I bet you can. Also, right here I am using my medium soft Therapies. It doesn't have to be medium soft, but medium soft has resistance for me. Here's what it looks like right now. It's orangey red, kind of ugly. I'm sorry for my claw-like fingers. But what you're going to do is just, rip it apart, use it as putty, squeeze and everything. The thing my therapist had me do was put 10 beads in the putty, and one fell out right there, but 10 beads in the putty, and then mix them all together, and then you have to find them and pick them out. Like this, I'm showing you the bead if you don't know what it looks like. Anyway, the beads in order to find them, you pinch the body, you squeeze it, do anything with your fingers that, works the muscles or the pads of your fingers. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I just realized that you couldn't even see anything I'm doing, really. I'm gonna talk to you over it, I guess. Pull them out, 10, there should be 10. It's kind of a tedious activity, and it's really mind absorbing. I don't want anyone talking to me while I do it. It's very, very, very concentrating, a solitary activity, but I promise you will, your fingers will be tingling afterwards, I promise. Speech therapy is also something I've been very excited and enthusiastic about. If you have seen any of my other videos, then you know it's a huge priority for me, and ataxia and Friedreich's ataxia. One of our issues is swallowing and speaking clearly. The muscles in our throat, they're muscles, and all their muscles weaken and they get harder to control. It sucks. I have been receiving speech therapy for a few weeks now, and if anyone wants to do these therapies with me, I will totally be cool with that. I will be very excited. One thing I've been doing that she told me to do is that in ataxia we get nasally. Our voice, it kind of sounds like we're trying to blow our nose. It's not great. Anyway, what she has been doing is saying the word buttercup, but 10 times. Buttercup. There is a palette that in there when we go butter cup, and I suck at explaining this, but butter is kind of activating our nasal kind of sounds, and cup is the palate is opening or closing. I can't remember which one, but she wants me to say buttercup 10 times in the morning and night, but I end up saying it all day. I'm practicing all day. The other word she asked me to say is, well, it's not really a word, but it's ding which does the same thing. It's changing our palate from a nasal sound to a different a different way her palate is doing. I don't know. But she said that when I speak to her, my nasal sound is improving. And it's like, oh my god, I love you. But buttercup 10 times and ding 2 times. Morning and night, 10 times each. Morning and night, there we go. Last thing, I'm gonna put a link if anyone wants to look at it more and buy it. I don't think it's that expensive, but it's called The Breather. And when she gave it to me, I said, is that a pipe? Are we doing meth? It kind of looks like a meth pipe. And she was like, no. Anyway, I'm gonna show you how it works right here. This is a really cool tool. Like I've already said, I'm showing you this pipe meth thing. Not really, but I'm showing you there is an inhale and exhale side, and there are 5 dials. Every dial, think of, has, it's like a straw, and every time you go up a dial, it means the straw inside is getting smaller and harder to inhale and exhale out of. Currently, I'm at a 4 inhale and a 3 exhale. I'm hoping to get to 5 for both. But yeah, I'm showing you right here all the doodads and stuff you'll find. So when I inhale and exhale, you want to hear a whistling noise, and also I'm going to plug my nose because she thinks that when I'm doing this, I will want to breathe and breathe out with my nose, and that's actually what you don't want to do. So you're doing this. This is supposed to help, like, strengthen a lot of, pretty much all our respiratory muscles. It is supposed to help with our swallowing, breathlessness, and even helps with energy. It just, when I send you the link, just read about it. It's all over there. It's really good, cool tool, and I recommend everyone at least look at it. It is so awesome. Physical therapy is somewhat subjective in the sense that I can show you guys what I'm doing, but I don't know if everything is exactly up to your physical standard. Basically, I work a lot on standing and transferring, which I know not everybody is doing that all the time. So that is not very helpful for you, I know, but I want to share 2 of the exercises I'm working on, and hopefully it's a good starting point for everyone. I know that I said I was gonna show me doing this, but honestly, pictures are better. You can see better, but this picture is really important to show, like, your back. You need to pretty much put your back, like, put your boobs forward and raise your arms without raising your shoulders. It really helps your back support. This picture they're called back crunches. You kind of go forward in your chair the best you can, and it really brings support on your upper chest area. That's good. And this last one I'm showing because not a lot of people stretch at their chair, and I do this kind of stretch when I'm, like, seriously at my desk or my computer. It's really good for Your lumbar is a good stretch for that, and we have really bad lumbar support, so you guys, like, seriously, thank you so much for watching my videos, and I would like to get more subscribers, and I would like to hear what all of you are thinking and what's helping you, and I kind of want to get a little feedback on what you're doing and what I want to copy some of you, and I am really enjoying all the emails I get new. Yeah, I know some of you aren't subscribing, but you're emailing me, which is fine. I love hearing from you, but please subscribe. Subscribe at the same time. I would love it. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this is doing great for you, and I will see you guys in the next video.